Hello, and hi there. Welcome back to us creating some GIFs. We're going to start off by finishing off the Shark Wizard from last time, if you were here. And yeah, let's get started. So the only thing that we have left to finish on the Shark Wizard is maybe, well, the only thing we need to finish is the special effects for the lightning and for the magic. We might do a layer of lighting effects on the shark. I don't know, I've never done that before, but we might give that a try. Anyways, if you're here in the chat, just send me something and let me know. Actually, it currently says I have 0 viewers. Good. Means I don't have to entertain anybody. So we want a new layer, a new animation folder. We're going to come up here. We want that on top. Boom, new animation folder. Slide our timer back to the beginning. In here, we want a, oops, no, that's where we want that. So how's this lightning gonna look? Let's see, I'll probably use that one method. Let's see, what color lightning should it be? Just go with a light blue. Do a light blue lightning. Do that. We want to use in airbrush, if I remember correctly. Or well, no, first I believe it's this. No, I don't like that. Yeah, we'll do do something like that. Come through and kind of give it a bit of texture with the eraser. Forget how to do the lightning effect, but I saved a thing on Pinterest that helps a lot, so I like to refer back to that. Sorry for not drawing here for a second. There it is. So yes, I want this to be a nice big lightning. So let's make this bigger. Maybe something like that. This will be our main thing of lightning there. We might do 4 frames of lightning. We'll see. And I want one there. Okay, let's create the 2 extremes. If one is there in this sort of shape, let's zoom in. Then our next one, I really wish I would have like moved this whole thing down. I think I can do that, but I'm not going to. Maybe it's completely flipped around like that. We'll create our in-between. Which I think should go. Something like that. Maybe not that. Is there a way we can make it look like it's traveling? Maybe building up some kind of energy here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Don't want another animation cell. Or another folder, I mean. So, I don't know why I have headphones on. It's not like I'm listening to any music or anything. But I haven't done any studies of how lightning works, so I'm curious as to how a bolt of lightning would come down. So if it kind of zaps down like that, it'll whip up. And then I'll probably travel So if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm just getting in like the first kind of like line of this whole thing. Let's let it connect back. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's okay. I want to move on to other animations, so I can't hold this one to be, so precious. Okay, well, the next stage in doing our lightning effect, each one of these, let's see, we want to see if we can grab. Nope, just one at a time. Let's bring all of those down to about 75%. I do not know why that happened. 75. There we go. Let's go through and do that with every layer. There we go. Now our lightning's a little bit less opaque. Okay, what do we do now? Now we want to take our airbrush, get a little soft. We want to take a vibrant. And we'll go with a vibrant blue. And what we want to do now is underneath all of these. I wish I would have done this on the first one, then it would have been set up as I made new layers, but we're just gonna have to make these as we go. Oh, okay. That's why it's not letting me do that. I'm gonna have to come in here and I'm going to have to link every layer. And let's see, I know I'm going to need one more layer. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll make one more. And that one is going to go on top. Very good. Now I need that, and I need to link it again in Clip Studio Paint to my timeline. Now all of those are on the same layer. Oh, okay. Nope, now I know why. So it wasn't showing my layer because I kept linking a layer that wasn't a part of it, so I forgot I have to link the folder itself. And that will pull all of those drawings into it. At least it should. Oh. There we go. It's always a bunch of like little things that you got to make sure you're doing right. You got to make sure your layers are in the right folders, and you make sure everything's underneath everything that it's supposed to be. It's a lot. But I like it at the same time, so I just wish I could do it right the first time, then I wouldn't have to problem solve and figure it all out. One day I'll have it all figured out. So I'm going to show you real quick what we're going to do with all the stuff. So our original little squiggle is going to go in the middle. It's going to be sandwiched by this sort of light blue haze. There we go. Now that we've got that, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to take our color, make it really close to white. Maybe not quite. But when we come in here, we add that touch of vibrancy. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I want to give it a bit more of a triangle. There we go. Yep, there we go. Now we got to do that with every single one. So now we're going to go up to our next layer, create our folder, make sure that's in the folder, create 2 more layers, sandwich it in between those 2 layers. And now we're going to, we lost it, didn't we? If we put that there, say link, we want to link 1B is apparently the name of that folder. And boom. Yeah, we got it back. And I think I might even, I'll do this later, but I think I'm going to put the second frame as the starting one, because I think that fits a bit better in the cycle. I don't know. I'll show that here in a second. Let's see. So we have our, I know here we're going to want to use that color, our top layer. Do that on the layer below. Let's come back over here. I think it was somewhere over here. Oh, great. Do I have a, I do. Let's go window, color history. Yeah, there it is. That's the one we want. Just making sure I keep the right colors. Oops. We want to use our airbrush. Is that the right color? I'm not sure. Ooh, we got our caller. Hello.
You did.
What you doing, bud?
Well, I am driving home.
That's great. Hey, just real quick.
What?
Just real quick, I wanted to let you know I'm streaming right now.
Oh, you are? Well, I was wondering if I could come over and hang, and if not, I'd go home.
Sure thing. Yeah, come on over. Come over and hang. I'm finishing up your Shark Wizard.
Yay! I'm on my way.
Sounds good. We'll see you in a bit.
Stand up.
Justin Boy's on his way. We're going to have a guest. Our hype man. Did I use the right color? It does not look the same. Should I have used this one? No, this one is the right one. We don't want to give it a whole lot of the flare, because this is the dimmer portion. Lots of flare around the brighter parts. Yeah, I think that's the same color. I think what we're seeing is that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks good. All right, moving on. Next one. Gotta do the same thing again. Make another layer. Add 2 layers. And then link that new layer back to A, apparently. So, let's get our bright color, or actually, since we already have this one, let's go ahead and do our glow. This one's going to be very bright, very intense. A lot of big glow. So there we go, that's coming. We want this, and we want to go back to our pen. There we go. Cool. I think it's looking pretty neat. Pretty cool. Okay, now that we have those 3. I think we need a little bit more. And it's time to do it again. Create our layer, drop our frame into the layer. It's going to disappear. I forgot. Create 2 more layers, sandwich it, and then we link the new folder, which is 3A. Very good, and we're ready to go. We already have our blur on, so let's go ahead and do our blur. This is going to be a very good, strong one too, isn't it? Just give that just a little bit of blur. Boop. Then we'll get our light blue color, go on top, and use our real G pen. I definitely want a nice strong rectangle, triangle there. Anywhere I'm seeing where like it's a little bumpier, I'm just kind of adding like a little triangle. Just to give it a little bit of, I don't know, a good like aggressive look, I guess. Triangles just hold like a lot of energy in their shape, a lot of speed, sharpness. Whenever Justin shows up, you're going to hear his iconic knock. It'll sound like this. That's it. That's Justin's knock. If you ever hear that knock, you open the door, it's probably Justin. Very good. I think that one's good enough for me. I used to work with some rule like I don't know how to describe him. He'd probably describe himself as redneck, but one of the phrases he used to always use while we were working is he would say, "That's good enough for the girls I date." Or well, let me impersonate. "Well, that's good enough for the girls I date." And then I would kind of look at him puzzled. Then he would look at me and elbow me. What a good guy. What a strange saying. But I always thought it was funny. I always heard a lot of really, really funny sayings coming out of a lot of my coworkers' mouths. Just stuff I would have never heard of. A lot of old, I guess it's old school stuff. But it's funny. Create our new folder, sandwiching it. We're going to go over here and link it. What did we create? Folder 5. Okay. So now we got that. Since we have this already, to go. We're just gonna barely. It's kind of like while. So sorry. I actually forgot what I was going to say. I forgot what I was going to say. And sometimes I repeat things because I don't think I say them well. Oh my goodness. It's like I can't open my mouth and talk like a normal person. It sounds all muffled because I know I have this thing right next to my mouth. This is like I'm trying not to project or be too loud, so my mouth just doesn't function. I don't know. Let's see. Last thing we have to do is add our glow to this effect. Hopefully we'll have this done by the time Justin gets here. Oh, I forgot. That's in the wrong color. Boop. Oh. If you could hear that, you know Justin has arrived. There we go. I think it looks pretty good. Pretty darn good. And we've made it just in time for Justin's arrival. He's not coming in here yet. Justin! You've been beckoned. I just finished.
You just finished it?
Yeah. You want to see?
Come in, King.
I finished the lightning.
I have come.
I finished the lightning effect.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Well done.
Feels nice to be praised by my
Very
my
nice,
friends.
Very smooth. Very smooth. Very good.
Yeah.
They're good. Good job.
Wish I could pull him down a little bit, but
Can you not?
I think I can. I'm pretty sure there's a tool that allows me to grab like multiple.
Like the whole thing?
Yeah. But I mean, we can try it.
If you like rented all that out without even being it, or
No, it'll be cut off right there.
yeah.
So let's. If I grab everything and I use this tool, can I? Oh yeah, look at that.
That was punched.
How'd you do that?
Boom, did it. I just grabbed everything and I grabbed this move layer tool. And then yeah, boom. At least pulled it down just
Good
a
job.
tiny bit. Oh, thanks. Headbutt. Very cool.
I see you got a cheat sheet on how to paint electricity.
Yeah, you're darn right. I've only done it twice now. And I like it a lot. It really helps out. If you guys are curious, on stream, this is, even though no one's on stream, for future reference. Oops. Oops. Nope. Still getting the hang of this. This is the thing on Pinterest that I referred to. How to paint electricity. I love it. I think it worked really well. I kind of stop right about here. I just do that. And then I do the add that zap part where you add the little pop of white.
Yeah. It looks really good.
So, yeah, that's where I learned how to draw or paint electricity for this animation.
So yeah, it's like a level 1 wizard.
Add that.
Level
zap.
1 shark wizard.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Dude, if you want, I will make you multiple level shark wizards.
If you want, it's up to you. You're the artist, so.
That's funny.
That's
I-
funny.
Is it like a D&D
You know, like those
thing?
ads where it's like level.
I
Hey,
hope
you,
this
like a
becomes a D&D
you
thing.
know,
Pokemon
like those
thing.
like ads where it's like level 1 wizard, level like 12, and it's like level like 33.
Yeah.
Do that, but
It's generally those little side-scrolling things.
yeah,
Man, I wish you brought me food.
I have a lot of chicken.
You have a lot of chicken.
It's good stuff.
However, this is the only food I've had today. I always like go into work and I will forget to eat
Well, that's not good.
because like I'm always so
Insane.
busy or I'm too like. Half of my job is literally like talking to people
I always forget my lunch.
and like
Yeah. Well,
half my job's
See
talking
how
to
it
people
would be
and I
easy for you to forget.
yeah, and I really like talking to people, so I'll forget. Like I'll talk to like 10 people and bam, 20 minutes is already passed.
really?
Yeah,
Yep. Sounds about right.
because I get to walk around the floor a lot now
Just to do whatever
to
you
do
need.
checks and stuff like that. Because I'm
Very
almost a CWI, and so like that's what they want me to do is on the floor.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm just better. That and doing cells.
Very cool. If for those who don't know, our guy here, Justin Boy, is
Where's the camera? Right there.
yeah.
Why is your face on top of the camera?
It's not my face. It's a face.
Whose face is it?
Just a little character I drew up. Just
You
real fast
gotta-
because
For
No.
motivation. Oh, so you can know
Yeah.
like, what to look in the eyes.
just because like it blends
Easy to
in with the
find.
darkness
Yeah.
like on the wall and everything.
The
Here,
yellow sticky note works.
it's a bright yellow sticky note is what he's referring to, and I drew a little character on it, just so that it reminds me to look at my camera. Whenever I look up, it's eye catching.
It is eye catching.
Boop.
I looked at it. You know,
I was like, where am I
we're-
looking at? I was
me
like,
and that
oh, right
sticky
there.
note are best friends.
Yeah, I should have put like a dude holding a camera.
Yeah.
that
yeah,
would have been fun.
Back to talking about me.
Or have 'em
Back talking about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a rock climber, and that's what he's talking about. He's talking about moving around the rock climbing gym and making sure people aren't gonna kill themselves.
I know. I caught another person doing like the belay loop thing on the auto blaze. I was like,
Gee.
hey, can you please use two? And the guy was like a lot nicer about it. He's like, yeah, sure. I said, thank you,
Yeah.
Dean.
There you go.
He's really nice. He's
'Cause
a
it-
nice bean.
It's because it doesn't really matter, but
It-
it's a part of the gym guidelines. So it's like,
Yeah.
just
I was
switch
like-
it over.
Yeah. And like, I guess the big concern with like the girl who got mad about it
Mm-hmm.
was like overweighting the carabiner, but like you need like a car to do that. to
Yep.
overweight it, like I don't understand it.
It really take about 2,000 pounds.
It takes a lot to break those carabiners. They're
Dang.
pretty good.
Yeah,
That's
at
good.
first
I'm
it's
glad
not
I can
gonna
trust
do
it. Now I just need to get a new harness so that I can trust it.
Yeah, yours is old. You're lucky that. Actually, I'm not gonna talk about this in stream, but
That it survived this long.
that you survived this long with the harness. I'm not
Yep.
gonna get into details, but basically, you should not be wearing that harness in the gym.
That is what I've been told. Anyways, stream.
Fine.
It's fine. That's why I'm
It
like,
is a fine.
but
harness.
like anything older than 10 years, we're just like,
Oh yeah, and it could.
'Cause it's
it
synthetic
could
still.
Probably
Well, I
not
mean,
be.
I mean, it
No
hasn't
idea
been
how
used
old it
very
is.
much. I'm the one who's been using it the most.
Mhm.
I'm the one who's put the most wear on it, to my knowledge. Because Zach only used it like twice.
Why
And-
did Zach have a harness?
Oh, he
Someone
he
gave
bought
it
two.
to
of
him.
No,
Didn't
he eBay or Amazon or something like that.
But
Mm.
why? Was he about to get into climbing or just need a harness?
Because we have Quartz Mountain an hour
Mm.
away from us, and so he just wanted to get into it. We wanted to go hiking at Quartz Mountain, and he's like, I'm gonna get some rope and a harness just because why not?
climbing in quartz.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool there.
For
I've-
kicks and giggles.
I've hiked there,
Mm-hmm.
but like I haven't climbed yet. I feel like some of my friends at the gym are wanting to do it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. I want to go back because it's nice. I'm gonna take McKenna there.
No,
Yeah,
this girl.
it'll be fun. We'll go camp.
I'm trying to plan a hiking trip with Juliet before she leaves. So
Very cool. Just a little day trip.
little day trip, yeah.
It'll be nice. Were you interested
like-
in going?
I don't know yet. She says there's like a few places she has in mind. So, ooh, the full cam.
Full cam review. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here just so that I can converse with my friend.
So I don't have
Thank
to
you,
talk
guys.
about illegal stuff.
Yeah, just so that we can speak
We
freely.
talk about all the illegal stuff, like Cocaine.
Nothing but hard drugs on this channel.
I robbed this chicken.
This is that guy does
You
drugs.
robbed the chicken. You didn't steal the chicken. You
I
robbed
robbed it.
the chicken.
Of what? Life?
The,
Did you kill that chicken?
Yeah, what did you get out of robbing the chicken?
Hey, we're so screaming. So.
What was in his
I'm gonna
wallet?
eat some of his chicken.
What's in the chicken?
Hey,
Anyways.
don't
Bye.
rob